Attention viewer, you are watching the world's biggest monster truck diecast YouTube channel. This is Monster Jam OCD.
Hello Monster Jam fans, and welcome back to another Monster Jam OCD review video. Today is going to be a very short video. It's a single truck, and it is one of the most anticipated trucks of 2023. It is the Thunderroarus. Now this truck is coming from the Thunderroarus drop playset, which I do plan to review. I know I haven't been doing many playsets lately, but the Thunderroarus drop playset seems to be such a popular thing right now that I'm going to hop on that bandwagon and review it. I don't have the time to do it yet, but I will be doing it soon since it's still relatively new. But I figured I would dedicate a single review video to talking about Thunderroarus. It is the newest apex predator to Monster Jam. One of the most instantly popular trucks, I gotta be very honest with you. Thunderroarus has made such a name for itself, not only because it is your current freestyle Monster Jam World Finals champion, but also because it is Monster Jam's first IP dinosaur truck. This is definitely historic for Monster Jam as a company, and the truck itself has just exploded in popularity. I don't see Thunderroarus going anywhere in the foreseeable future. It's going to become one of the staples like Megalodon, El Toro Loco, Gravedigger, and so on. But Thunderroarus definitely is a unique truck. I actually wasn't, and I'll be honest here, wasn't the biggest fan of Thunderroarus until I saw it in person. The colors are not red. The colors in real life are a safety neon orange pink color, and it's so fluorescent that it's actually impossible for them to replicate it in diecast form. So they actually went with the red color, which is how the cameras actually translate it. If you look at it on TV recordings or video recordings, it is actually red because the cameras can't even pick up the fluorescent color. So they went with red. I know people ask me why it's red. That's the answer why. They just can't do fluorescent decals. They could do it with the arm, but it wouldn't look right if this part was fluorescent and the rest was red. So the red color comes from the compromise of the fact that they can't do fluorescent decals. So that's number one, the question that everyone's been asking me, answered and done. And the second thing I want to say about Thunderroarus in the diecast form is that the diecast itself isn't fully accurate. And I recognize that. I agree with the fact that people are saying it doesn't look right. There is a reason, and the reason why is that the functional mouth for this actually to move up and down is just too expensive and too tough to actually accomplish on a 1/64 scale diecast. Looking at the diecast now in my hands, I can see why that would be. It would require some serious engineering to actually get this mouth to function and look proper. So they went with a compromise casting, which they've done before, and they'll do it again in the future, I'm sure, where they combine two mechanical features into one into solid diecast, which is the fact that the mouth is partially open. It has some teeth exposed, some hidden, and it kind of gives you the best of both worlds here. The hood is a little wide in terms of the thickness of the hood from top to bottom. It is not as thin as the real life truck, but again, it is supposed to be flaring its mouth up, so it is increasing the size of the hood. As far as the hood goes, that's the inaccurate part. The rest of the truck is fully accurate to the real life truck. This is pretty much an exact replica of the Thunderroarus truck, if you have seen it in real life or not. I'm sure you've seen photos by now if you're a Monster Jam fan of the recent era. This truck, as far as the diecast goes, I'm going to give it actually an A- rating. I actually am very thoroughly impressed after seeing it in person. There is two major things that need to be added to this truck. And I know that I'm going to get backlash from the design team for this, but the Thunderroarus logo needs to be on the truck. I also know that it's very hard to fit it on this casting, and it's a shame that they made the fender so thin here, because if they had dropped the fender just a little more, they could easily fit the logo. But now they've come up with this really thin fender style where putting the Thunderroarus logo is going to be really tough. However, the truck itself needs the logo. I really dislike when they make trucks without a logo on them. Hot Wheels tends to do that a lot, actually, and that's why I wasn't the biggest fan of many of their trucks. But when Spin Master does it, it's really tough for me to not say something about it, because I like to be honest here and they let me be honest. Thunderroarus needs its logo, and even if it's a blurry little thing, it needs to go right there where the real life truck has it. I feel like without it, it's just super incomplete. They're so close to having a perfect truck here, but the logo definitely needs to be added in some shape or form, whether it's here or there or somewhere. It just needs to be added to it. The second thing it needs is a Monster Jam logo. It is rare, and I mean super rare, if ever, to see a Monster Jam truck in diecast form by Spin Master not have a Monster Jam logo. I don't know why it should be right here. I don't know why it's not there. Hopefully the future releases in singles packs, I'm sure there will be many of them, will have those two additions, at least the Monster Jam logo. The Thunderroarus logo is TBD. I don't know if they're going to actually pull that off, but as far as that goes, that's my design points and my little opinion drop on it. Besides that, let's review Thunderroarus and look at it as a whole without my opinions added into it. The truck itself, the casting, like I said, is very well done. This truck is Thunderroarus. It is every sense of the truck, every sense of the theme. The casting is wonderfully done. Lots of 3D details. The spikes are actually not like doled down or anything. They're actually really nicely done. And the eyes here glowing. We have the horns coming up at the top, the bolts on the sides. We have functional moving arms, which is actually a great piece here because we don't get the functional mouth, but we do get functioning arms. They are rubber. They're pure red. They didn't print on them. I know people ask me why that is the case too. It's just too expensive to do some certain details. So there is that. You can see the functional arms. That happens on both sides of the truck. We have a black roll cage, a gray chassis, red rims, and black tires. This is the playset exclusive edition. Future editions will likely have different details. There's also a Toy Fair exclusive coming up for 2024. That is also Thunderroarus. I'll talk about that when I receive my sample for review. But today has been more of an opinionated / quick review of the playset exclusive Thunderroarus, but nonetheless a Thunderroarus for 2023. We will be seeing it next year in 2024 singles packs, but for now, the only way to get it is in the brand new Thunderroarus drop playset, which is currently available on Amazon, and I believe it's coming to stores. I could be very wrong about that, so don't mark my word on that, but for now, it is available on Amazon. Check it out if you're interested. If not, if you want to wait, I understand that too, because the playset is pretty pricey at $100. This will be coming out next year, guaranteed, I'm sure many times. So don't worry, Thunderroarus is coming out. This is the first release, and it is a playset exclusive. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will be doing that playset review soon. But until then, I will see you guys next time. This is Ryan or Monster Jam OCD, signing out.